Okay, welcome guys. As you guys may know, I went on the Beihai Xinyi World Go Championships. I represented the North America round of 64. Here's the American e-journal article about this. This is my fellow Alexander Chi. This is me over here. We both played. Unfortunately, we didn't win in the first round. But anyways, that was the tournament. The tournament went superb. It was probably the best run tournament ever, and I have myself some videos and pictures to show you guys. First set of pictures is from the North American Professional Championships. So we're gonna take a start from here. This is the end of that. Well, this one might be the beginning of that. Prize money and stuff. So that ended on Sunday. Off to Hong Kong, off to Beihai Sunday evening. Here's me arriving in the Hong Kong International Airport. This is the airport express train. This is in Hong Kong. This is going into the train station. Train station. So after getting this is the picture of Hong Kong. This is a train schedule. I took the 9:12 train. It was 6 hours and 8 minutes. Arrived at 3:20 p.m. in Beihai. The 526 is cost in yuan, which is divided by 7.3 to get dollars. Some snacks on the train, some more snacks on the train. Don't be alarmed by the date. This is the production date. In all Chinese foods, it's the date is when it's produced, not when it gets. Anyways, this is the Beihai train station. Getting out of it, and voila, we're already in the hotel. Okay, another picture of the hotel. It was in one of the resort hotels, five-star hotels, possibly the fanciest hotel I've stayed at yet. Not the most expensive one, but quite fancy. Here's the room. I believe this setup with the windowed restrooms are the five-star hotels. Anyway, this is the lobby of the hotel. I have to say they really did a great job with the color schemes and everything. So we'll see here, there's the screens, there's all the volunteers. This is the registration desk, the first thing. We were one of the earliest arrivals, and here we have our name signed there. Okay, this is the outside of the hotel lobby. You can see how there's all these very nice banners. It really felt they did a really superb job with the thing. Here's what it looks like from the front. This is a hotel in the back. In the back, it's right on the beach. There's all these flags, very nice color schemes. The light blue was very nice. Here's the main thing, very good. Here's the street. Here's the amenities in the hotel room. I've never seen hotels that have tennis courts. This one did have 1.5, which is really interesting. We all played our games on floor 2 with the conference rooms and the grand ballroom, probably. One is lobby. This is where the lobby, and it's right on the beach. So there's like parking lots, beach, swimming pools, indoor and outdoor, various kinds of things in B1. There's also a bowling alley, electronic golf, a snooker room, indoor rock climbing. One of the most lots and lots of amenities. This one is the buffet style dinner. Buffet style. It was very nice. Here's a nice walkway bridge. This is the South China Sea. Here's the a view of the hotel. This is the breakfast area, and here we have one of the first videos.
This is the breakfast. It's 7 a.m. and everyone is already up, and there's a big station here. See coffee and stuff. There's some cooked foods over here. They're all ready to eat. Let's see what we have. Youtiao. This is so. This looks very good. Very, very appetizing. Lots and lots of choices, and some fruit stand. Yeah, this is it's pretty good. Pretty good hotel. Very, very nice. And what a view. This is the South China Sea over there. Yes, this is great. And this is Rob. Probably here with Alexander. Here's my empty plate, and I'm gonna fill that up soon. All right, see you guys next time.
Okay, that was the first video. This was breakfast. This was before the match, so everything is quite bland and nothing spicy or anything like that. The peanuts, the boiled peanuts were very, very good. Very, very good. This is some eggs. Okay. I have a video too.
This is rice noodles from Guilin, along with some peanuts and things like that. This is yogurt. This is some mushrooms. This is a boiled egg. This is a fried egg. And my favorite, peanuts. This is congee, seafood congee. I'm sitting right by the window here. As we said, this is a sea. Yeah. Beautiful.
Right. So I don't know. Anyways, this is the street stand. These are all 1.5 yuans, so divide by 7.3 for the true price. This is outside of the hotel.
This guy clearly having a great time. South China Sea. Social media influencer. This walkway goes right over the water.
Yeah. This walkway bridge was very nice. It's a very nice park. It's common to see a lot of these older older people dance as a group, and it's a form of getting exercise. It's rare to see the lead of this being a guy. Usually it's a woman.
This is a waterfront park. Goes past all the way around. That's a hotel I'm staying at. That's where also the tournament is gonna be. Some breakfast, some fruit.
And some fruit. This was after having regular breakfast. Another picture of the hotel. Don't worry, I know these two videos.
Beihai welcomes you.
Let's watch.
Beihai welcomes you. This is where the first Xinyi Innova Cup is going to be held, and everyone's going to be here. Look at this gigantic welcome sign and these very large banners, one after the other. Furuma Hotel in Beihai. They really know how to put on a big, good and big show, don't they? All right, I am gonna walk in there now, and this is Michael Chen, playing the North American Pro Qualification tournaments, NA Pro, and win the qualifiers, and then come here and see the best of the best. See you guys.
Okay.
Alright guys, I just walked in the front door. This is a venue. This is a lobby of the hotel. Wow. Look at this. I really like the coloring. The dark and light blue really does a good job. Here's the registration. We already went through that yesterday, and let's see if we can find some of our favorite players. That's me. That's not your favorite player. That looks like Xie Ke. Looks like a bunch of Korean players, Japanese players. Byun Sangil is here. Shin jinseo is here. Kim Ji-suk is here. I just saw him in New York. Maybe it's another person. Maybe I'm just not reading right. This is Mi Yuting. That's Alexander Chi. Shen-yi. And yeah, most of these people are here. Yeah, really like how they did this registration front with all the signatures. Okay, see you guys.
Yeah. It was really nice. They gave us all Chinese names.
Outside of the hotel, part of the amenities. This is half of a tennis court. This is a full tennis court. Some rackets. A rack of all fresh, very bouncy tennis balls. And of course, the view is very, 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 very nice.
The tennis balls were very bouncy, very 5-star hotel-ish. The balls were brand new. Okay, this is a piano. Another shot of the hotel from the front. I think this is a better shot than the last one. Yeah, very, very grand. Here's food. This is a restaurant. Here's another shot with another dish. This was before the tournament game, so again, nothing too risky. Everything is boiled a lot. This is you can scan the code and rent a electric motor. This is opposed to a bike. You can go farther. Probably a little more expensive, but still like $1. Here are some tournament stones from the. You can borrow some go sets from the volunteer organizers, and it's a few people borrowed a go set. So me and Alex, we borrowed a go set. Some of the nicest stones, when you hold the black stones to the light, they are kind of dark green, and so it's true, they are very, very green. The white stones are not green though, so I think it's a different type. Here's a rehearsal. Here's rehearsals for the opening ceremonies. The first Beihai Xinyi Cup Weiqi World Open Tournament. A lot of good translations in English. Here's people. Here's organizers. Yeah, the front row is reserved for for the government people. For Changhao, the number one director, president of the Chinese Go Association, Chinese Weiqi Association, Changhao. He was also a famous Go player.
This is a practice run. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this is a practice run before the opening ceremonies. It's great.
Alright guys, this is what everyone is looking to see. Player exclusive restrooms. Let's go check it out. Gentlemen, I hope these are very, very nice restrooms. 2, 3. Well, it's not that much, but I think it'll be enough. The ladies, we can't go in there, so.
Player exclusive restrooms, huh? Huh? Anyways, okay. This is a shot. I snuck a picture in of the all the players. They're all here for the opening ceremonies. Do you recognize some of these? The most recognizable is probably this guy. This is Byun Sangil. I think this is Mi Yuting. I think this is Li Xuanhao. Okay, some of the players. Oh, that's Cai Jing in the back there. I think that's Ichi Ricky. Anyways, okay, let me know who you recognize here. I sat next to the Stanislaw from Europe. Yeah, this is the opening ceremonies. I was, not what do you call it? Social enough to take many pictures here because I was one of the participants. No one else was taking pictures anyway. So, anyways, this is the real opening ceremonies. People go up to give speeches, and distinguished leaders, colleagues, friends, and competitors. Okay. Here's another person's picture of me. I think Rob took this one. This is Stanislaw from Poland. This is Tanguy from France. Beside him would be someone from Korea, and beside him would be Alexander Chi from the US. They only gave us one seat. This is kind of like the representatives of the other countries in the world. These two players are two women's players from China. Korea has one somewhere behind. Japan sent one as well. Out of all the women, Western players, and any other women, non-China, Korea, Japan players, only she won one game. I think that's Wu Yiming. Only she managed to win once. The rest of the 5 to 10 players, we all lost. We all lost our first rounds, which makes sense. But so that was very nice. So the women are a bit stronger than the Westerners. It does feel that way. But anyways, here is the morning of the tournament. And someone was here taking pictures, so I took this along with that person. Yeah, okay.
This is going to be the playing hall, round of 64. Okay.
Wait, okay.
Hey guys, this is going to be the playing hall, round of 64. Okay, this is probably an 32 tables on the wall there. That's the pairings. So let's take a look. First, let's try to find ourselves. Let's try to find Alex Chi. I'm right here. Chen Zhaonian. Okay.
My Chinese name?
Chi, he is right around here.
It's Alexander's Chinese name, Qi Shenyi.
The longest name we have is Stanislaw Freilak, Stanisław Freilak. Yeah, and this is Tanguy.
That's Tangi
Let's go
from
see if we can
France.
find our table. That's the Malaysian professional. We are, that's Alexander Chi. This is Stanislaw. We are table 17, so where are we going to be at? Oh, that's where we are. We're gonna sit right here. Perfect. Photo. Great. What anyone else you guys are interested in? That's okay. All right. And this is a playing hall. There's some food and drinks over there. This is where this phone is gonna go during the tournament. It's gonna go into one of these pouches. Surprised they didn't bring 64 pouches, but 30 should be enough. And of course the outside, it's very nice views. Okay, see you guys.
Yeah, that was the longest video I took. Great. Yeah, so that's where the tournament was gonna be. I think Rob took this picture of me as well. Also found one or two randomly on the internet. This is before the match started. Yeah, this is so for these matches, they have the computer here, and the one person who also acts as a first referee. Then there's a main referee on the other side of the room, and these game recorders they put their games up on Fox and other places. Okay. This is a picture I found on the internet, or Rob took this one, a different one. This is the opening ceremonies. Here we can see Alexander Chi. The guy with the blue suit is called Tan Xiao. He later took down Shin jinseo. So that guy was the biggest story, other than whoever won the championship. Okay. Good. Okay. Some now this is after the tournament game. I did not win. This is at a supermarket. Remember, all the prices are in yuan. Duck, my favorite thing to eat in China. Another view from the hotel room. This is the hotel. More hotels. This is the sunset. They say it's very nice on the sunsets. This is the beach.
Here on this walkway. Here is the sunset. Very peaceful.
Okay.
That's a very red sun. Spectacular.
Okay, it was much more spectacular live, and it doesn't look as good on the iPhone 12 camera. Here's a very
This is called the research room. This is where all the non-players and players go after their games are finished. This is watching the games live or after the games reviews. I think this is Thai gym. There's some go boards here. There's a couple of rows of tables, 4 rows of go boards, 3 go sets each. This is Galaxy AI review. This is Fox. There's probably one more over there. Yeah, so during the day when the games are happening, expect a lot of top professionals to be here.
Yeah, so the water bottles here are provided by the hotel staff, and I saw them refresh and upgrade the water bottles, put all the chairs in the same place and everything really made us feel very special. Here's another shot of the research room. This was much more common in the past, and nowadays people can look at the games on their phones and look at the AI on their phones, so it's not as popular as before, but people still come here. One night, well, the Korean players really liked to come here and congregate at night. Okay, we saw that. This is some food. The rest of the trip is gonna be mostly
I'm checking out of my hotel.
Food. Okay.
I'm checking out of my hotel, and this weekend there is a kids tournament for kids. Look at this. This is they're all here. They're getting rooms. The tournament is going to be in the second floor. It's probably 200 kids that I saw already, maybe more. It's bigger than any tournament we have in the States. Crazy.
Okay, there's more crazy stuff. I had to go check out the kids tournament, of course.
This is the kids tournament. I think it's 12 years and younger. Most of them came from the Guangxi province. There's a Beihai team as well. There's 600 plus kids all inside this one room. They played where the Xinyi Cup played, where I played, and it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of kids there.
The next round is about to start. Let's take a walk through and see the players. This is row after row, row after row. Of course, parents are not allowed. Parents wait downstairs in the main lobby. The blue shirt people are the referees, as expected. This guy is part of the Nanning team. It's the biggest city in the province, so expect these players to be the strongest. Very interesting. 642 players. These are the waiting parents. There's a lot more waiting parents where they came from. A lot of them would congregate towards the here. A lot of them, I imagine, are in the rooms and everything. Look at the security guards. They are guarding the entrance.
Yes. Yeah, the security guards. It was very nice. I had top secret clearance because of my player badge, so it was so I could always walk through them and show them my badge. It was like walking into the some secret meeting. Yeah, you know. I just show them my badge.
It's time to leave, but the winds have acted up. Very heavy winds. It even blew all the flags and banners into the ground. The only thing left standing is the main sign. All the flights are canceled for today, and even the trains are canceled for today. We'll see.
Yeah, so I had to stay one more day at the five-star hotel. Anyways, that was good.
The kids are walking out of the playing area and into the arms of the waiting parents. How lovely.
Okay, that was rather short, so we don't have to turn it. Okay, good.
That's me. Use that mirror right there. What you're hearing is the wind.
Yes, I made sure there were other people out here before I came out here to do it, because if they get blown off, I was not gonna come out. Anyways, those were parents. Some more pictures of food. This is the registration. This is the final one. This was we saw this before. It didn't have many of these player signatures. We have a bit more time. We could dig into a lot of this. This is Wang Yuanjun from Taiwan. This is Byun Sangil. This is Byun Sangil. This is Shin jinseo. This is Kim Ji-suk. This is Weiqi. His Chinese name is Yi Li Liao. This is Alexander Qi Shen-yi. This is Cai Jing. Liu Yuhang. So this is Kim O. No, this is Oh Yu-jing from Korea. She's another women's player. Okay. I didn't find. This is Zhao Chenyu, the player who Alex played. I didn't find Wang Xinghao, the eventual winner of the tournament. This is Wu Yiming, the only woman to win a game here, and the only non. You know. Okay. Yeah. Once again, I really liked how they did the color schemes and everything. More food. Vegetables are very, very cheap in China, and it looks very fresh. This is pig ear. This is coffee. This is milk and coffee. This is duck that we saw before. This is a breakfast stand. This is wontons, baozi. This is a very special tree. This is a taxi to the train station out. This is what my opponent was drinking in my game, and he was also drinking this when my opponent played Shin jinseo on the next round. So I really wanted to taste this and see what it tastes like. It's very similar to Red Bull. This is a tea, 奶茶. This is a different hotel in the different place. This is piano lessons. I saw a movie. This is the biggest movie now,哪吒. This is train station food. This one was one of the better pictures I took. Very crisp and clear with that smiley face. This is an electrolyte water drink, similar to Gatorade. It tastes much better than Gatorade. Okay, this is a train. This is trademark mountains, very steep, small steep mountains. This is on the streets of Shenzhen. It's the Silicon Valley of China. Shenzhen. This is what they like to eat. This is streets in Shenzhen. This is what many people eat for like working day lunches. So this is a buffet. You could grab whatever you want. The cost was 30 yuan per half kilogram, which is 1 pound. Rice is free, drinks and soup is free, so you only pay for this. This food was probably half of a pound. This whole thing cost 17 yuan. The fish was very, very nice. It's a steamed fish, vegetables. This is what a lot of people eat for working day people. This is how my game went. Even though we played black, we started out here at like around 40%, and we prepared. So it's we prepared by eating good food and everything, and we got a very good night's sleep. So we did probably better than expected. You can see here, this was when I was doing the best. I was leading by 9, but later on it would not go as well. And this is Galaxy. The orange is the blue is the win percentage. Orange is the points lead. So we got ahead, but we quickly lost the lead at around move 100, 110. And later on, it was very tough. And yeah, some more food. And this is at the airport already. This is fine art from Fox of the same game. This is how the game looked at the end. This is from the US Go Journal, and we have now completed the vlog. Okay, the last part, we're gonna quickly wrap up what happened in the tournament. That is not us, that is not there. We're not gonna go deep into any of the games. That's for the next video. Yeah, I apologize for all the glare and the lack of quality. It's anyway, hope that's all acceptable. Eventual winner was Wang Xinghao, the up and coming China's #1 Go player. We can see him at goratings.com. His ratings were the highest of all Chinese players, and it looks like he is higher by quite a lot too. So this is the ratings of the strongest players in the world. Shin jinseo still quite ahead with his massive win rate at the top. The second guy, so Wang Xinghao, he was the guy who won the tournament. Ding Hao lost to he lost to a Japanese player. Ke Jie did not come to the tournament because of the well, partially due to the LG Cup incident. So Yang Dingxin, he went very deep. This guy, he went very deep. He went to the semifinals. He beat Park Jong-wan, for example. He beat another Japanese player. Out of the top 8 this time, there were 5 Chinese players, Shin jinseo, and 2 Japanese players, Weiqi, and I think it was this guy, Shibano. So very good showing for the Japanese players. And yeah, many of these players were there. The player who took down Shin jinseo this tournament was called Tan Xiao. Han. He's here. He's ranked 32 in the world. Yeah, so that's how most tournament games are nowadays. It's whoever Shin jinseo is favorite, but he's not like half. He's not like favorite to win the game. He just has the highest winning chances of all the Go players. And if it was not, if Shin jinseo is taken down, then it's very likely that one of the Chinese players would win due to the large number. Yeah. So this is how the top of the world looks. Note how there are many very, very strong Japanese players in the recent day and age. Note how in the top 5 non-Chinese players here, 3 of them are Japanese and only 2 of them are Korean. So very good to see Japan's Go really resurging. Of course, it's there's a limit to that, but all good. The only women's player who won was Wu Yimin. She is ranked 263, so very successful tournament for her. Yeah. Okay, great. So he won. His finals opponent was Wang Xinghao. He won. Shin jinseo was round of 8. The second place winner was this guy was round of semifinals. It was this guy, number 8, Li Qinchun. So, very, very interesting tournament, and went very well. Here is how the finals games went in generally speaking. Can we see some? Okay. Here's the final game. Last game of the tournament. Wang Xinghao was leading 1-0, and this game he was mostly in the lead as well. So at the end here he won. Here was the first game. And he was playing black. This game was very close for a long time, and white actually, Li Qingchen actually did very well in the first fight. Got a bit of a lead here, just a few points of lead, made the whole left-hand side 5 points of lead. Here is where he got right. And yeah, 5 points of lead, and here was his slow move, and that sort of lost him a lot of territory on the top, and now black has the lead again. Okay, so that's how the finals went. The Shin jinseo game, Shin jinseo round of 8, he was taken down in this game. White just played an overall super well game. So black did okay in the beginning, but black was never in the lead. So here, this ko was difficult to judge. Now black needs to get rid of the ko, but black answered, and so this was an exchange, and Shin jinseo was not able to get as much compensation on the lower left as what he lost in the ko. So white is up ahead by a lot now, 10-12 points, 10 points right now. And later on we would see Shin jinseo fight back a little bit, but never get within like 3 or 4 points. So the big thing was when white played here, the game got a lot closer. This is attacking, and when black peeped, it was okay, but white tanuki'd to make the center, and this push was very big. This made the game very close, 4 points. But it did not get closer than 3 points. So that was a great game by world's number 32 versus the world's number 1 player, taken down. Here was my game, and very tough game. So first I played this move, which I regretted a lot. Should have just invaded, but and the way to tell how you could tell that it was a bad move in hindsight was now I invaded, and so if I do invade, I might as well have invaded earlier when it was faster. Now that I fixed myself, invading no longer carries as much threatening power. This was the AI move, so I was still very proud of how I played this game. It was quite I played a lot of good moves. I let this group become very weak. This move wasn't bad too. The AI move was here. Really shows our feelings were pretty right on. So here was where white made a bit of a mistake. This is really going after my group. We're close to the verge of really falling apart, of really dying, but we just were not. This move was surprising, but it was the perfect move. It sort of reduced black's liberties by half a liberty to 1 liberty, and that really made this overall white attack really powerful. So when I played this connect, I felt like this was going very well. I could block in sente. But the connect was a huge miss, because right now white actually took 1 more liberty away. So I really had to actually just Atari once and then connect here. note how white is gonna capture this, gives black one more liberty. And this one liberty, I didn't think it was gonna come down to one liberty, but it did come down to one liberty. See, one liberty. So this is also still not bad for white overall. So the game is still quite even, but so you can see why I didn't want to Atari this and give up a Panuki shape. But yeah, so I connected. When white played here, it was really tough to calculate all the fighting out. And here, because I didn't have the liberty here, I had to find the liberty somewhere else. So I played, and luckily I could find a liberty here. Crazy. So the idea was if white Atari is on the outside, this would become, even though I didn't increase a liberty, just the fact that I have, I have another liberty here with a connect, it allows black to fight this as a ko. I can also connect as a ko. So white is not able to win the ko against black. And also the good thing is after I do this, there is still this problem over here on the left. So white's not super thick. Yeah, so I was able to get out of this tough spot. White's move now was gonna be here, and this was how white was gonna get a very big lead, like a 10-point lead. Yeah, how could white not Atari on the outside? Okay, so after this, I extended. It was very important to extend, so white can't do something else and increase liberty. Only turn and do this exchange after white commits to this Atari. This was actually quite complicated. If white throws in, white could get one, reduce black's liberty one further, but that would allow black to make an I2, and that would be seki, and that's what happened. Right now, white should still go for the ko, like this. That was still going to be a very even game. So white decides to go for seki because rightly white cannot win the ko. That's how we took a very big lead, and we were just very lucky to proud, I guess, to have played a very good beginning of the game battle. And also this was an AI move. We played really well. And this was a miss. The AI move was here, but neither player were on top of why this was important. I think we could still capture white in ko as black. Anyway, played very reasonable moves here. I should have just went for this territory. I didn't. I went for the overall balanced game and everything. So this was my best moment. Played here. That was still okay. The thing to note about this shape was it's much better to just connect because white's gonna play something else, and then black was gonna play the hane and still reach this spot. So white is much weaker regularly. So when I played these moves, we lost a couple of points of lead, which really matters here. This was another turning point. We could have played here. That would have been one of the AI moves. This was also one of the AI moves, but doing this hane and also doing this cap was a big miss. My opponent knew this instantly. This was all studied with AI. This move too instantly. I just didn't know, and this was how white was able to catch up really well. I played some like this threatening move that was pretty good too. Well, it made white play this defensive move. The move was here or here. When white played here, the move was to play the knight's move. I pressed, and that would be the last time I would see a lead. In the game, I exchanged this, which allowed white to have a life here, which protected this cutting point in turn. So this ended up being a very tough fight. Although right now I still felt the game was still in control, but some of the details were missing, like this weakness. So that makes this kind of stuff not that important. White looks very much in danger, but you know, the moves were around here, but I went for it. How could you not go for the capture on this group? Well, of course I could. I know well enough to not do this, but ended up doing this, and this move is getting rid of the possibility to connect, and this attack was not working. Looked very close, but at the end here, White was able to really squeeze this out. I was really pulling out a lot of my hair at around this spot. This knight's move was really perfect. Yeah, so at the end here, after the attack, I lost 2 stones, captured 1 more stone, and White captured 5 more stones here. So what a disaster of an attack. Alright, so that's how my trip went. Apologize for the lack of quality videos, but I thought you guys may be interested to see how one of these tournaments go. So let me know, and let me know if the quality is okay, or you know, maybe I should do this over on the phone. Yeah, let me know, guys. Subscribe so we can make more videos like this, and we could also play more games, and so on. Okay, and thanks, guys. See you in the next video.